How's it going, everybody? So today I'm going to be working on my game Emoji Pop, which you can see on the screen on the far right. But I also I've been playing a lot of mobile games recently, indie games that belong to our Facebook Indie Mobile Game Dev channel. So one thing you could probably do if you're interested in this stuff is to go to facebook.com/groups/mobileindie, or just look up Mobile Indie Game Dev under groups, and you can join this group. And lots of people have been posting their mobile games, and you can post yours or just take part in discussions. And I've been kind of going through there and just playing everyone's games, and I'm starting to make videos, kind of analyzing some of them and stuff like that. And so I ended up subscribing to Apple Arcade, and then I stumbled upon this game, which was recommended, I saw on Twitter, by Jonathan Blow, he said it's an amazing puzzle game, and he's a great puzzle game creator. So I was like, oh, I gotta try this, and I've been kind of addicted. So I figure I want to do a big push today with the coding and stuff. So I figure while I do that, I might as well have a game open. And so this is the game I'm into right now. I've been playing a lot of mobile games, and I've been really enjoying it. But yeah, so that's the plan. Just gonna chill for a sec while I make sure everything's working and I have the chats open. Hope everyone's doing good. So today, why did it go out? So for today, for the coding and stuff, we're going to be working on getting the reward loops working correctly. So I can show you. Let me open the game. So this is the game as it is live right now at playemojipop.com. It's a bubble shooter puzzle game. It's only live online, and my plan is to build a community around it, hopefully, and just keep grinding at it until it's really a well-polished puzzle game. And then after that, we're going to be working on getting it on the app stores in a different kind of in a different form, in a way. It's going to be a slightly different game, but then that's the push. Hopefully maybe around the holidays I can get this working on mobile devices in the app stores. But I'd still want playemojipop.com to be my kind of center for the game. So yeah, today we're going to be working on, this is the old version of the game, so there's nothing here. Let me run the game really fast. Oof. So I'm pretty sure I've memorized the path by now to get to, you probably can't see. I love typing in these command prompt kind of style. That makes me feel fancy. When I went to school for coding, we did a lot of coding through VIM and stuff, if anyone's familiar with that. But yeah, while I'm doing that, I'm trying to get my game working. I fell in love with this game, A Monster's Expedition, it's through Apple Arcade. And so I thought I'd kind of stream that a little bit while I'm waiting for stuff to load or whatever it is. But for some reason it closed. So I'm trying to reopen it. What's up, Madman PS2? How's it going? Is the update for Hexstars live yet? Or you were working on the Chinese version? Yes, sir. Sweet. I want to give that a play too. Yeah, so Mattman has been a huge help in crafting what we've been working on in Emoji Pop so far. So let me get this running. Oh man. Oh yeah. Mattman says you might want to reset your data to get the whole experience. You won't experience some things because you're a returning user. Cool, I'll totally do that. That makes sense. So I'm using the Cocos engine for my game while I'm trying to get this to load on the screen. So weird. So I'm using the Cocos engine, so there's like certain functions that allow you to run the game. So I'm gonna do that just so we have it running for later. Oops. It's the run command. Yeah, I spent all this time setting this stuff up and it didn't even work. It's the one on my PC that's crashing. Oops. I'm curious, I'll ask you later. Cool, it's working. Let's go. So I'm gonna clear my data. Cellular data. Do I go through the app to reset the data? I guess. I just opened it and I saw the limited time offer for the banana and that looks amazing. I can totally see people, I can see why people get it. You just won't get to experience slot machine unlocks. Hold on, let me figure out how to clear the data. Oh, I can just install it. Yeah. I can just uninstall it. I think. Oh, actually, if I delete it, it'll still keep the data. Let me just try it anyway. Alright. So I'm gonna download and play Hex Stars. It might keep my data, but I'm not sure how to prevent that. Let's download it. 630 ratings out of 4.4. It seems pretty freaking good. So there's a new update to the game in Hex Stars, new power up, more skins, Bug fixes and optimization, new league added. Sweet, okay, it did reset the data. Okay, so I'm gonna get this banana. It's still loading though, so I'll just play. Set my name first. Limited scan and ad takes a second to load. Gotcha. Let me get it now. Yeah, it's such a fun costume idea. I like how it looks so much more valuable than the other ones. Like, even though the other ones are so cool, like, it's the best one though. Yeah, it's like so different in a way. I'm excited to see what other crazy costumes you guys make. And the fact that it's limited time, that's like such an appealing thing. I could see those limited time offers also getting players who play it consistently to like want to keep checking in or like follow you to make sure they don't miss out on something or whatever. So I'm starting at the beginning with my rad banana. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, no. I've seen someone on TikTok have the strategy of like they try to go to the bottom right away and then they oops. And then they try to destroy all the blocks before anyone even gets down there. Oh no, I might be in a bad place to be above here. Oh god, okay, I'm okay. Oh yeah. It's an okay strategy, looks good in videos, that makes sense. I could see it like not working all the time, you know. So I collect my coins. New unlock. Oh hey, look, at the very bottom, you see that code? There's like, it says document write, ID, add unit. Oh, that's because it's trying to load the ad. There's like a, but it must be just the way the ad is loading or something. I thought it was in the game. Oh, it just disappeared anyway. Continue. What's at the bottom? Yeah, oh yeah, it's back. So there's like an ad, but it's not displaying the ad, and instead it just displays a few lines of code. I'm like your like debugger. This is awesome. A screenshot for me. Yes, I got it. Oh, free skin. This one's really good looking too. I'm gonna do that while I send you the screenshot. Send on later. Okay, I'll send it a little bit. I'll send it now while I was doing that. Yeah, I love the way you're incentivizing ad watches though. This is a cool concept for a puzzle game. Did you see the little slot machine unlock, or were you distracted? I might have been distracted. Let me go back. Let me try again. Oh man, another limited time offer. These are awesome. It's like a swimsuit floaty thing. That's funny. Oh. Why am I sucking today? I feel like maybe the controls are different than I'm used to, and so maybe I'm like readjusting to that, but it's like subtle obviously, so it's not super noticeable. Oh god. There's a lot of really interesting little emergent strategies that kind of emerge. They are faster speed, so yeah, you're not as used to it. Sorry. Oh, good. I like the challenge. Collect. Continue. Oh wow, this looks like that jetpack. Oh, it's that jetpack joyride. I really like that game. You said something about a slot machine unlock. Oh, that was probably that bonus thing that I unlocked. That's what you're saying, huh? So yeah, just pay attention to new unlock when you rank up leagues. Minor change, but I think it's cool. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get to the next one. I wanna like practice this. Oh my god. Oh man, oh man. I love that these tiles persist for like a moment longer. I think that's really smart. Yeah, I think I like the controls. I think I can see why I tested better. Collect. Let's go. New unlock. So the coins collect on top. Oh, sweet. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that it like it's giving the player the idea that it's gonna happen kind of randomly. I like that a lot. That's interesting. Yeah, I think it is cool too. I like that a lot. I'm glad you changed that. Yeah, that gives it a more like live kind of vibe. It's not random though. That was my question. I was assuming it wasn't random, but yeah, like players would not know. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a really good touch. Sweet. I'm gonna make sure my banana outfit's on. Sweet. New skins, jetpack, and power-up unlock slot machines are biggest updates this patch. Thanks for checking out. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for making this awesome game for us to play. I'm gonna keep it running, and also that other game I want to play running a bit while I work. And I'm just gonna like, I don't know. I want to like do a big coding push today, so I figure I might as well reward myself with occasional plays of Hex Stars and a Monsters Expedition or whatever. So let's like set up the coding and stuff. Yeah, I want to get to that jetpack because I really want to see what it feels like. I was really curious by the TikTok that I saw of it. So Cocos run in the source. Crank that code. That's right. I need to do that. I'm kind of slacking a little bit. Yeah, so we'll show everyone what we're working on today. Let me pull up here the chats in case anyone has a question on Twitter or YouTube. I have like 1,000 windows open right now though. Yeah, I kind of made you reset data so that jetpack's further away. My bad. All good. I want to play it, and I know it's not like I'm pretty good, so I can like play it and get back up to where I was, like totally chill. I'm always resetting apps and playing them over from the start. Honestly, I think that's why it doesn't affect me. Like I've like undownloaded and re-downloaded like Candy Crush and Toon Blast and all those games to like study their like first 50 levels or whatever it is. So like totally used to it. I don't get too attached to mobile games because I know I'm gonna want to reset them. Give any more thoughts to top UI I showed? No, I just love it. Like maybe actually let's implement that kind of first. That might be a good like task is into it. And then maybe implementing it so maybe things will come up based on like the colors and stuff. But that was my only concern. But I'm sure, like you said, we can make it work. So just to point out what I'm doing, what the main thing I'm working on this week and last week and a little the week before are these reward loops. So we have in the game, the way you play is you are progressing through these worlds. They're like these giant levels, and staggered across these levels are these stars that contain mini levels. So I'll just hit one right here. So we get a star, and it's a mini level, and if we beat the level, then we get to spin the slot machine that gives us more moves so we can keep making progress. So beat levels to earn more moves, to make more progress, to get to more levels, to earn more moves. If you keep beating levels, keep beating these stars, you get a lot of progress, and you can keep unlocking new emojis, as you can see in this world map of the worlds. So I want to reinforce that behavior and create kind of meta loops that kind of engage with the player in this kind of arena. So I have this regular, it's like a star chest. So every time you beat a level, a star, you're going to get another point towards the star chest. And once you get all the stars, you get a bunch of in-game rewards that will help you make progress in levels and beat them. So there's these boosters down here. You'll also unlock coins, which you can use to buy new parts for your emoji. Kind of like how in Hex Stars they have outfits. You have outfits and you have coins. So by doing well in the game play, you unlock coins, and then you can use those coins to buy skins. You can earn up for special skins, and then they also have like special offers for them and stuff. And so that's kind of the meta kind of system, the most main meta system for the game, kind of. We're also working on a secondary kind of reward loop. This is going to be called like the fruit basket or something. So when you're playing the game, there's going to be fruit emojis on the board. They're going to kind of appear kind of randomly, just like the stars are kind of random. So you're collecting fruit by matching it. So if you go out of your way to collect all these fruits, you'll fill up this basket, and you will get to spin this special slot machine, which earns you potentially a ton of coins. But then also, if you roll it perfectly, you'll get a chance of a last slot rolling and giving you a rare skin for your emoji avatar. So yeah, that's kind of everything I want to work on for this week, and then that'll be awesome for releasing on Monday, because we'll have this whole new feature set up. And these meta reward loops are really important to mobile games because they affect player behavior in a way that we think will improve their experience. So I'm encouraging players to beat stars, which is something that they should be motivated to do already. So I'm kind of doubling down on the players' motivations to positively impact their behavior in the game, and it also gives players secondary goals. So this fruit basket thing, it gives players another thing to think about while they're playing the game. So it'll engage them in a deeper way if they're into that. And so really incentivized players will be into that, and they'll know that doing so will give them like really special power-ups and stuff in the game, or whatever it is. In this case, it's going to be like cosmetic and coins, and you'll probably be able to buy boosters with coins and stuff as well. So those are that's kind of why those features are important. Most mobile games have these kinds of things, especially like these kinds of mobile puzzle games like Toon Blast, Candy Crush, all those kinds of like level by level games. They always have like something that kind of keeps the players going if they're getting frustrated with the gameplay or something like that. So I thought that would be fun to have, and I think that'll improve the game and show it's more of a well-rounded mobile experience, so that when I release in the app stores, hopefully like maybe later this year or something, that this will be like a well-rounded mobile experience from the start, kind of. So in terms of getting it ready for that kind of fuller release, I've been working on building a community. I'm getting some like exposure for myself and other mobile devs through this mobile indie game dev Facebook group we have, and think that's good for exposure for everyone, kind of. But also I've been focusing a little bit more on marketing and like direct marketing, nothing like financial or anything, but just I want to create kind of like the starting ground for a community, so that when I'm ready to launch in the app stores, that everything's kind of set up. So in that same line of thinking, we've also been working a lot on the UI. All of this was done in like a week's time, a lot with the help of Mattman. And so we're gonna work right now on improving the top UI. So Mattman had, let me see if I can open it. They had Mattman PS2 had sent me, where was that file? Can't even remember where it was. Oh, I think it was in the chat. Can I open that again? I probably have it in the history. It's on Discord now. Yes, please, thank you. Sweet, thank you, that's a big help. So this is Mattman PS2 sent in the Discord right now. So we're improving the UI from, this is the old version and this is the new version that Mattman PS2 mocked up. So it has the drop shadow effect down here, which makes it like blend into the game more like a real UI would. So I think that looks amazing. That subtle detail really makes it pop. And then get rid of these like white square things around the buttons. I think that makes them look more natural. They're not needed, they take up space. Simpler looking, sleeker looking. And then a redesign of the coin counter with the rounded shape which the buttons mirror in the game as well. And it looks much sleeker, not boxy. I think that looks awesome. Sometimes it's hard for me to like see the game with a fresh set of eyes, which is something Mattman PS2 was talking about yesterday. So I think this update and his vision of this is going to look really awesome. So I'm excited to implement that. The only thing we'll need to think about is sometimes this top UI is going to have like a light bluish kind of tint, which these buttons are kind of bluish, but we could always figure out a slightly different color to give it maybe a more grayer one or something, or we could also just give a little whiter border to this little map, like make the white on the outside just a little thicker and stuff like that. So that's something that we'll just have to figure out when we get across that. So let's start implementing this. So let's start with the drop shadow. I'm pretty sure I can implement that just by drawing a rectangle of that color and making it that thickness. So we'll see if that can replicate this same effect that Mattman PS2 did when he mocked this up. So let's go to the top UI layer, which I haven't touched in a very, very long time. I might not even have the permission to edit the files in that folder for some reason. Play emoji pop source, core UI, top UI layer. So I haven't seen this in a while. So this is draw function. I'm guessing that draws the rectangles. So one thing I'm doing I'm drawing this rectangle that has a border of 1, so we don't want a border. We'll just draw a separate rectangle on the bottom. So this.dn is a variable that I created above. It's the draw node, which allows us to draw things through JavaScript using the Cocos engine. So to draw something, we need 2 points, the origin and the end point. And we need 2 colors. This is the fill color, and this is the border color, which there is no border. This is the border width. The origin is going to be 0, 0, and the height is going to be, let's say, let's do this to height times 0.02. And let's look at the color. I'm going to download this image. Let's open Photoshop, which I have installed on my computer. Oh, I'm gonna knock that one off. Oh, I'm gonna go after this guy. Oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I like that your size probably impacts like when you try to knock into someone. Oh my god. So this is the mock-up we were making of a slot machine, but we've kind of changed its design. Yeah, size affects impact for hex stars. Okay, interesting. I really like that. So you're really incentivized to get bigger. Yeah, I love like playing these kind of mobile puzzle games, or mobile games in general, and like finding the little nuances in the design, you know, like the things that players aren't gonna think about, but maybe subconsciously they think about, and but as they get better, they think about. I love like finding all those little intricacies. It's so interesting to like have those in your toolbox or something, you know. So I'm gonna open that file that I just downloaded. Downloads, top UI. So let's get this color. So it's 162, 137. $162, $137, 0, and $255 for the alpha channel. So let's see if this works. So there was like a black bar. There's probably gonna be a black bar. I'm drawing somewhere else or something, so I'm gonna have to like go through a couple different files maybe to totally fix this. Okay, looks good. I'm gonna make it a little thicker. already noticed the improvement though. I wish I'd done this a long time ago. That is such a good idea. Such a quick like improvement to the game. That's very smart. Hey, what's up, Custles? How's it going? How are things going with everything on your end? We're improving the UI. I think it could be a little thicker. Yeah, I like the thickness that they had. Oops. The Matman had in the outline. Let's go 8. So this is gonna be really thick. Might have to move all the buttons and stuff up a little bit. Okay, so obviously I'm gonna have to move up things because I'm taking a little room down here, but let's look. That looks pretty good. I think it looks like in their image, it looks like the darkness is a little darker. 162, 137. We could make it a little darker maybe, but let's try. I think this thickness is pretty good. Let's before we move everything up, let's also get rid of these boxes. The other thing to think about is like I'm thinking about this button. I'm like, this is such a weird button. Like this is like a settings / social media button. But maybe I don't need the social media, so that would help a little bit if the blue bird wasn't there. I don't think I need the social media here because if you hit the home page, all the social media is right here. So I'm gonna just make this the settings button. And then this is the world map button. It opens at the world map and then goes into the coins counter. Okay, so let's just get a settings button. I'm gonna go to Twitter emoji set, which is open source as long as you attribute it. And there's a settings button. Actually, I can go. I usually use hot emoji to get the full sized emojis. It's like a gear. Alright. It's good enough for now, and I'm using all these Twitter emojis, and I can always decide to do like an upgrade for the art if I want to later. And I think that would be cool to like hire like an artist instead of myself doing all this stuff. But it's perfect for now, you know, as a one person like team or whatever. So let's get a full size picture of the map as well. Okay. So let's find those images. They're all defined in resource.js. One's boundary called map icon. So we have to name it map.ping. So let me do that. So what's the other one named? It's one of those settings icon, setting icon new. Oh, it's probably the new one. Okay, so the setting one is settings emoji 2. The map one. Map. And I'm gonna copy them into the resource folder. I'm doing this off screen. Alright, let's see how this looks. I should play around or something every time I reload the page. That would probably be too much. Oh man. Oh, got the power up. Let's go. Let's go. Victory. Alright. Cool, so they're a little big. Looks good. I love the way they look. I'm sure over time I can make them like look a little better, like the images, but they look totally good for now, I think. Let's see how they had it. Alright. Yeah, let's make them a little smaller. Just a little smaller at least. Maybe at least the settings one should be smaller. So let's go to the code, top UI layer again. And settings button. See how we like this size. Oh man. No. Okay, let's move it up a bit. And let's look at this counter. So this rounded rectangle, we're going to need to use a sprite. So let's do that. want to be more rounded. Oops. I'm gonna make it white for now, and then we can shade it for the different colors after, just to see what it looks like on the different colors and stuff. Trying to figure out how to make this shape perfect. Yes, the stroke does that. What did I do? I'm just gonna go with this shape for now, and then I can figure out how to do that exact shape later. Start over. I'm still getting used to Photoshop. I'm surprised there's not a radius. Jesus. It took forever to find this thing. 60. Okay, I didn't understand how this worked. I see. Let's make it 160. Probably shouldn't hit it without the outline. Alright, so I finally made a white button in Photoshop. There's just little things I need to figure out. And too lazy to search anything, but I got it. Export. White button, coins, save. Might have to shorten it later, that's cool. Let's add to the game. White button coins. Set that to the resources. Res white button coins dot ping white coin BG. So in the top UI layer, instead of drawing that coin background, which I believe is right here, we're just going to put this coin background there. So before we do the coin image and label, we'll do the background. This.coin BG equals new cc.sprites. And we called it white coin BG. This.coin BG. Set scale. Let's just do this dot height over 2. It's probably less than that. It's probably like over 3. Let's set its position. Let's set it in the Y, so this dot width -5 is where it's gonna end, or something like that. Let's set it to be in the middle. This dot height over 2. Actually, it's gonna be a little higher than that, times 0.55, because the drop shadow probably a little higher. And we'll do, oh wait, this should be the X. Let's load the game. win. No one even got on this side. Oh man, someone knocked me off. Oh no, I'm in a precarious position here. Oh god. Oh my god. Stepped away, but how's it going? Hey, I was having some troubles like operating Photoshop, but I got it all working. And I'm just adding the coin background into the game. Thanks for asking. I was just playing another round of Hex Stars while it was loading. It looks like the settings button is really small. Why is that? What are you guys working on now for Hex Stars? Are you still working on the Chinese version? How's that going? Kessel said he also took a break. How are you doing, Kessels? Everything good on your end? Are you spending your time working on your pitch and stuff? Settings. This height times 0.2. Why is it times 0.2? Should have been 0.75. And the background's way too small. Mattman PS2 said Chinese version out now, working on content update. Cool, cool. I'm excited for the content update. I'm excited to see how the Chinese version does. Definitely keep us up to date on that. Kessel says free time now, 2 weeks, no game dev for me. Only what my game dev and art guy is doing. Gotcha. Free time now. That's awesome. What are you doing to enjoy your free time? Mamet says new game mode in the works. Oh, I love new game modes. I'm excited. I'm so excited to see what the concept is. Okay, so let's move the, oh whoops, so I meant to move the gear up. Let's do that. Gaming, Kessels is gaming. That's awesome. I'm curious, are you getting the PS5 or the Xbox next generation? Or are you gonna wait? Are you a PC gamer? So let's move this one up. Oh, I meant to do, this is 1, this is 0.5. Yeesh. PC, gotcha. Yeah, let me know if you ever find any new games that you're into or whatever. I'm like, I wasn't playing video games for a long time for some reason, and now all of a sudden I'm like interested in playing them again, and I just go through waves kinda. I got really into like simulation games really recently. Cool, so this looks better. We're gonna have to scale things. The gear is too high. Let's make this 0.15. coin. So let's figure out the coin. So this is the mock-up Batman PS2 sent. So that looks pretty good. This I think mine needs to be a little bigger. Let's make it scale to 0.6 and we'll see how that is. Needs to be a little lower. And coin, let's make that a little smaller. Let's just try to match their design for now. So the coin image should be 0.4. And let's make the font slightly smaller. Let's just see how this goes. And we'll have to set the positions afterwards. So after we finish this pass on the top UI, we're gonna work on the meta loops. And then whatever UI stuff comes up after that, kind of as I get tired of working on it or whatever. So these buttons look pretty good, I think. I could make them smaller. I'm trying to figure out what I like. I'm not sure yet. It would be nice to have them big like this. And then this looks pretty good. This is a little wider than Batman PS2's. I could kind of programmatically change the width of it based on the number of coins, or I could also just change the font size as well. Let's leave that for now. I can always go back in and change it. And then also, yeah, maybe the color, maybe it would be good to give it a little bit of a background instead of white. I could see the white, yeah, it should have a little something there, I think. But that'll be based on the color. Let's, I'm gonna open up the database. And I'm going to make myself on a different streak so that the UI color changes. Yeah, I'm trying to think of new modes. I'm so excited to see what that is. Like, I feel the possibilities are pretty interesting there. So I got my database open. I'm gonna open up my user. And where it says streak, let's change it to 1. So this is where it's blue. Let's see what the map looks like there. Cool. Looks like I need to move this up a bit. And also, when I draw this drop shadow, the color is going to change based on what the streak is. The map looks pretty good. The colors are pretty different there. Let's move emoji pop up slightly. Title image. So started at 0.1 times the height instead of 0.05. Looks like I could make the coin a little more centered as well, or something. And then for the color, let's see what this color looks like. 118, 179, 210. So let's go to the draw function, and this is where we draw the color of the box, of the drop shadow. So So I'm going to make a variable drop color, and this is going to be the gold color. And if this dot streak is 2 drop color equals this other color, else if this dot streak equals 1 drop color equals other color. Okay, so 118, 179, 210. And for gray, I'm just kind of guessing what the colors kind of are. Something dark like this. 139, 139, 139. Let's do that. Save. While that's loading, saw there were a couple posts before I went live on the Facebook group. I just want to see what they are. Oh yeah, so I saw this Screaming Loaf platformer. I thought this was really unique. This is pretty funny. And it's just like, I like things that are kind of wacky, and then you can figure out the gameplay as you go, you know, like they have it. Oh, so you can like leave pieces of bread places. Interesting. And then you like hit play. So it's like a strategy platformer where instead of like jumping on enemies, you're like yelling at them. So it just seems like a wacky combination of mechanics and themes, so I thought that was funny. I'm glad he's in the group. Yeah, I saw this game. I want to play this. It's on Android. It's like a jumper shooter kind of game. Cop Dodge. Okay, I wanted to play this because this looks like that could be a cool mobile game. It's on Android though. I'm setting that stuff up. Oh, this looks like a great video. Roll the balls. This is another one I want to play. Yeah, I liked a lot of these posts because I'm like, I need to play this later. Just I don't have time yet and don't have the Android device. Shape morph. Shape morph seemed pretty cool. Like this seems like a crazy mechanical experiment. Like it's like in the style of adventure, but with like every possible mechanic you could imagine, like combined with a transistor logic and crazy kinds of puzzles and stuff. Like seemed like a cool experiment. Okay, so let's go back to the game. Is there a bug? Drop color. So that looks purple. Let's just... Maybe those RGB things are weird. Let's use the color picker online. So I said 139, 139, 139. Okay, that's right. So for blue, I picked 118, 279. $279. How the hell? That's not even possible. Okay, let me get a good color for blue. So it's like a light blue like this. Let's do something like this. 158, 217. Refreshing. Okay, that's not... let's go a little darker than that. $138, $189. Cool, I think that looks okay. Feel free anyone to share any feedback, but I think that looks like a good color with that. I still see like a top black line at the top. I'm not sure if that's in the top UI layer or not. We'll need to get rid of that. It looks weird now that everything else looks better. The black line kind of stands out. I'm drawing a rectangle. That's the color, okay. I'm drawing another rectangle. I think this is just drawing a black box on top. So after this, we'll make it look good for the silver. And for the meta loop, what I want to get done today is when you collect fruit, I want like a basket to pop out and the fruit to go into the basket and like show like your progress and then quickly disappear. And okay, so that didn't change anything. It might be in like a different layer I'm doing that. Let's go to the main container layer and draw rect. I'm not drawing a border there. Maybe it's an inner content layer. Nope. It's weird. I'll have to look more into that later. Maybe it's this. There's like a border of 4. What the? Oh my god. Ah. Alright, let's try to take out all the bottom. Should have probably gone here sooner if I was going to do that. Oh no. Ah. We must execute that top black line. It's still there. It's like a It's like a gray line. What is that? Okay, it's black. If I zoom in, the color appears more stronger. Is it there? Is it just the browser? So like, if it's positioned a certain way, in Unity you could just click on it to find it. Oh, it's easy here. Cool, let's see, I just have to go through every file in the game to see. No, I'm just kidding. It might be the web browser, because look, now there's a black line on the side. It's just like the resolution or whatever. It might be, if I close this, oh. So there either has to be a black line on the side or the top. I don't think that black line appears if I go to on my phone. It appears if it's on the website though, so that's still the same, yeah. Maybe if I make the top UI, inner content, main content. Let me try. Alright, I feel determined. Let's in the main container. If I go home and go back, does it change? No. If I open this level, will it go away? So let's just try changing in the main container. That's the most highest out one. It stands allowed a lot on a white website. It says map and PS2. That totally makes sense. Yeah. Let me get rid of this. This is like drawing a white rectangle. I don't even know if this does anything. So now I'm not drawing anything in the main container layer. So let's see if that changes anything. Just got to a new league. Let's admire that slot machine. Oh baby! It also gives you the slot machine gives you a preview of the other stuff in the game, so I like it for that reason too. Like I'm like, oh, what's the lightning bolt do or whatever it is, you know? So black bar's still there. But nothing else seems to be impacted. Let's go to the inner content layer. Not triangle rect. So the gameplay layer is what holds the world. I'm just gonna again delete this. I don't know if this will have any bad impacts on anything. Let's try it. So it's main container, inner content layer. That holds everything. And so I create the gameplay layer to hold the world layer. I just don't see how I could possibly be drawing that. Let me go to the website on my phone and see if I see anything. Because I think it's specific to like the PC web browsers. I could probably speed up this loading time a lot by deleting some of the images I have. So I don't see it. Yeah, so like the resolution fits more perfect on the mobile phone, I think, for some reason. And this is before our updates to the UI. So that's something I'm gonna have to think about. I might have to go onto Cocos and ask someone. But at least I know now that it's not something that I'm doing for sure. So let's change the streak to 2. We'll have to keep that in mind as something to fix, because yeah, it looks kind of annoying. Can you just overlay with a different image / rect? So that's the problem. That's a good question, but I'm drawing like I was drawing on all my layers. I was drawing the entire width and height of the screen, so it should have been, it's at the borders of the game's canvas, and that actually makes, and so like I couldn't be drawing anything else over it, because I'm always already drawing, like I was already basically doing that. Let me try. The only thing I guess along that line I could try to do is the main container layer. I could draw this, and let me set the draw node to be of like a really high Z scale, so this should cover up anything. So that's why I think this black bar is, it's not even in the canvas. I think the game is like, the browser's for some reason putting the background, like it's like adding a couple pixels on top or something, like because it can't be big enough or something. I don't know. So whatever that did caused the bug, but this is not part of the game, I'm pretty sure. But that makes me think, let's make sure of that, maybe by opening up the tools and like let's examine the HTML. Oh, but then it went away. BRB got to restart computer. Cool. I'll be here, Matt Man. I'm gonna see how long I can stream for before I need to eat, but I think I can stream for a while. So this canvas is 730 tall. The container is 730 tall. So now I got a black bar on the side because of the way it's scaled. Oh man, yeah, I don't get it. That's something I'm just gonna have to think about for now. Okay. So I'm gonna change my streak. Thought I had Firebase open. I do. Let's go to streak of 2. And so this is a mobile puzzle game that I wanted to play. Like I've been really hooked on it. I just wanted to kind of keep it open while I'm working or whatever. I do that sometimes. It's like a game, I think it's called like Sudoku, where it's a style of which you can push things and move them around, and it's like a logic puzzle kind of game. I've gone through most of this part of the map, but I'm just getting stuck on this one puzzle. I need to somehow knock a tree down in order to go across here. But I just can't figure out how to do that. So this tree has to go down this way. There's nothing I can do with that tree. I somehow need to get this tree to go across. But it can't go across that way. It has to be long way so I can cross. It's like a bridge. I don't know how to do this. Oh, I figured it out. There we go. Okay. That was easy. Forces me to go all the way around. But now I got it. I was so stuck on that. It was so easy for me right now. So now there's these rocks I can push off of. I just need to make like a raft right there. So you would think I should be able to just do this. And then I just need to get this other one there somehow. wasn't right. It's very easy to undo your mistakes. So that was a mistake, take it back. So that was a mistake as well. Not sure. So most likely I needed to use that other tree somehow. So let's reset this whole thing. So I have to knock it that way. Now let's knock it this way. Now maybe I can do something with this. Sweet, so I figured it out. Now I can build this little raft. So yeah, I love these puzzles. Each one kind of teaches you something a little bit different. And now I'm like in this new area of the map, and I can jump in here, and the maps are enormous. Is that a roller coaster? What the? But yeah, like all of that was just one section. Like I came from this other area, so it's like an open world puzzle game. So it's super awesome. Like I don't know, I could go on about the design. I'll probably make a video about it eventually. Yeah, I'm excited to be in this new place. Usually these new places kind of introduce slightly new elements or something. There's these bigger trees, smaller trees, all these elements that you unlock. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that real fast. I know that's the tag I'm under in Twitch, so I just wanted to play that for a sec. I'll keep switching back to it. So this is the gray UI. Let's close this. Okay, so that looks pretty good, I think. So let's just let's call that a day for now for this. I think we made some good advances for that. Let's work on this UI for the fruit. So why gray though? Are you being punished for having a good streak? So this is supposed to be silver. So this is another something that I'd love feedback on if you think of anything. Punished by not seeing pretty colors. Totally makes sense. So the way it was, and it's also corresponding to the slot machine colors, but I could totally change the color codes. So right now it's like for a streak of 1, for like no streak, it's like a light neutral blue, and then and that's what the color of the spinner is as well. But then a streak of once you get a streak, you get it's like a silver. I guess I was going with silver and gold. So silver, this is what it looks like, and I was kind of trying to convey that there's three streaks, and so the silver and gold I thought did that. But it makes sense that like I don't have to be constrained to that simple color. Like I could like make it look good in other ways or something like that, or maybe red could be the streak because that's like hot. So I could use different visual metaphors, you know, like red, yellow, green. Like I don't really know, you know. So I'm curious if you have any ideas about what a better color pattern would be. I need like 3 colors to designate each streak. So the first one was a neutral blue because I thought like you didn't have a streak at that point, so it's kind of was like neutral, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Yeah, because I don't know. I feel like there could be a better combination. So I'm curious if you have any ideas. Your call on pattern, but gray is bland. Yeah. But if I were to make it something else, if it were like red for 2 and then gold for 3, I feel like that would be confusing. So I need something that has better colors that also makes sense, so players could look at that and say, I was hoping players could look at the gray and say, oh, I'm on a silver streak. So I need something, maybe follow WoW item rarity colors. That might be good. WoW rarity colors. So they use green, blue, purple, orange. I never played WoW. Infrequent, rare, unique. Green, blue. So it's kind of like also like Fortnite colors. Green, blue, purple, orange. Gotcha. Yeah, that's the same color pattern that Fortnite uses. Green, blue, purple, orange. So I could do blue, and I think that could look good for like a neutral. And then purple, that's exciting. Orange. Yeah, it's pretty universal, I think. Cool. I think that's a good idea. I like blue as being the neutral color, and I like this darker blue. I think that'll give it more character. And purple, it's gonna be more obvious. I think the colors, because like one thing is, often players don't notice the UI changing, and maybe that's just something that happens because it's not like that big part of a screen. But also, like if it turns to gray, it's like that's such a neutral color to turn to. Like you're saying, it's like. So that's not something for players to take note of anyway, you know. So the purple could be cool. I think that'll make the slot machine look cooler and stuff too. And the orange kind of still designates like a gold kind of thing. So I think that could be cool. Let's change it and see what we think. So they are nice enough to give us some hex code colors. Color picker. Let's use that. 0070DD. Okay. Let's try this. Where is the game? Yeah, I just want to make sure the blue would be different enough than the home screen. I think that'll look good. Purple, gold. Cool, yeah, I'm excited to see what you think of it after I implement it. Let's do it. So top UI, so let's go to the draw function. Oops, this is main container. Draw. Okay, so it starts with the gold streak. So streak 1. Zero. 112. My says first guess they're going to be too dark. I'll have to lighten them, but we'll see. Okay, interesting. Interesting theory. That makes sense. Okay, so the next hex code, purple A335EE. It's pretty catchy. A335EE 163 53 238. And for gold or orange, they use FF 800. 255 128. Okay. Let's set the streak to 1 to start. And we'll have to update. Oh! These are the drop shadow colors. So I had to change them anyways, so that's cool. I need to change the top draw function. So that's here. So this is a streak of 3. Streak of 2. streak of 1. So the drop shadow will be the same color, and we'll have to change it. Let's check this out. So this will be the blue one. Oh, that was a good suggestion. Thanks Mattman PS2 in the Twitch chat for suggesting that color scheme. Again, that's another thing that I'd never consider because I'm so used to it. You know, I like that it's more. It has more characters. It's like a darker color than the neutral. I like that. And let's see how it looks on the home page. We'll have to work on the drop shadow to make it look okay. But I think you're right that maybe make it a little lighter, and then also we can like change the gear color also to make it stand out more. Let's go to streak 2. Feel free, anyone in the chat, to give feedback on what they think of these colors. We'll also have to do the drop shadow. But it makes sense to make them a little lighter. This is purple. Oh man, this is a way more rewarding color than gray. It feels like something you accomplished. Feels like lighter would be better, but I like the direction. But I'm also slightly colorblind. Okay, so gotcha. That's good. That's good to have that perspective for this. That's another reason why I like the emoji faces. Is a lot of emoji popping games, the colors, if you're colorblind, they all look the same. But if you give them faces, then you can distinguish them a little easier. You know, angry, sad, whatever. Purple. That's good feedback though, Mattman. Let's try. Streak of 3. Like having them this dark, like, it gives them a strong character. So maybe it's okay that they're this dark. Like as long as like everything can stand out in them. It's just that the gears are too gray, so I have to like make that a little brighter, like a lighter color maybe. Cool. This is gold. I'm not opposed to like keeping it. Maybe it would look a little better, like a little lighter actually. But I'm not much lighter. I think I agree with you, Mattman. So let's make the gold and the purple a little lighter. It'll give it like a slightly, I don't know. I want to say friendlier feel, but it's not the right words really. So for this to be a little lighter, okay, let's try something like this. 230, 147. Matt says maybe it is okay. It looks really different now. Think in a good way. But often you gotta ask yourself, do I like this change because it's different or is it actually better? That's a very good point. It's a very good point. Yeah, because I could see, because I'm someone who maybe is resistant to thinking about changes, but once I see them, I'm like, oh yeah, that's awesome. But then I could see in the other spectrum, I could totally see that, like someone who just like every change is good and they don't like actually consider it. I could see that happening as well. Maybe it is okay. Yeah, I wanted to see what the lighter color would look like because I don't know. Part of me was imagining like a lighter color, and like if it wasn't, yeah, I don't know. Or maybe I just need to like texture it a little bit. Like something needs to like brighten up about it. Maybe this is something to do later. But I just wanted to see at first what this looks like with the lighter. Just see. And the drop shadow will be a little darker, just barely. Could hue shift in Photoshop until you're happy. Yeah, that's a good idea to do that. So that looks a little lighter, but like it's not really, I don't know. I don't think that looks good. I think I like the darkness, especially for the orange. It just looks like more melon, you know? I think the strong colors might even be needed. More melon, lol. I want to give myself a streak of 2 again. I might just leave it for now and see what we think. And maybe I'll do the drop shadows now. I love the purple. We should also update the slot machines so they correspond. Close. Okay, so let's just imagine this is going to be the color we use. Let's just... 163, 53, 230. 124, 42. $180. I wonder if the blue one I would make lighter. I don't know. 0. Okay, let's make it darker. 22, 91, 57. 22. 91. 157. For gold. $184.92. So just give us a boilerplate. Dun 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 dun. We could also like post a picture of like these two UIs, like the blue, silver, gold, and like the new colors, and we could say like, what do you like better, or something like that. Oh yeah, I don't know. I think it gives it more character for sure. I love it. This purple can maybe be a little darker, but that's okay. Let's do something like this. 97, 25, 147. 97, 25. So 147. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. I like a strategy to grow by sitting in different game categories on Twitch. Yeah, I was curious what you thought about that, because you originally... I was streaming under Emoji Pop, and you suggested I stream under like science and technology, and I was like, okay, that makes sense, because like I literally have no idea what I'm doing. I'm like, okay, no one knows what my game is, so of course they're not gonna look it up on Twitch. But yeah, then I was like, yeah, that was kind of my approach. I'm glad you think that's a good strategy. Let me know if you have any other ideas, because I'm not really too sure how to gain exposure with Twitch. I get once in a while. I've gotten a follower. I have like 10 right now. But I have 2, Mattman and Kessels are like the main people I've gotten. So I'm wondering yeah, what channels should I be streaming in? Like, I'm glad you think it's smart to be kind of streaming in a channel. Like, yeah, like try to tap into different kind of audiences or something. It doesn't seem like I'm getting too much attention on the science and technology because I'm too far down, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm wondering what a good strategy is to, because I'm not sure that this is working as a strategy, but I'm wondering like if there's any good strategies. Like, I'm really not sure, you know. This game is so cool though. Like, I kind of wanted to play it once in a while. I'm pretty hooked on it. It's like pretty intricate for such simple mechanics. Find medium-sized game category if you actually played the game a little bit. Science and tech is definitely correct for GameDev. Okay, got it. Yeah, makes sense. Find medium-sized game category. Yeah, I saw no one was even streaming this, so I'm like the only person streaming it, but it's people I think are checking it out once in a while on Twitch, so yeah. I'm confused by this puzzle. Oh no, you got competition now in the category. What? Let's check it out. It's funny too because I marked myself into this category and then I like didn't even really play it for like 2 hours. New puzzle game. Let's do this. Oh man, iPlays fam. Let's log in. Let's see how their stream is doing. So yeah, I love that it's like an open world puzzle game, like, and it's huge. So it's taking me a lot of time to just like work through all these little puzzles, and like it's literally so massive, like how many puzzles are in this world, and you can just pick it up and continue exactly where you were playing, like without anything. It's like super cool. I see like a roller coaster over here. I'm really curious about that. I'm gonna make fun of this person. I'm gonna say, wow, having trouble. I'm just gonna like mock him while he's doing this. Another strategy is to befriend other streamers in some category in chat, and maybe they'll promote you a bit. Okay, that seems like that makes sense. Yeah, I just need to. I'm hardly ever on Twitch, just a little bit with a couple streamers, but I need to like do that more, I think. Alright. Listening to their stream is distracting me. Yeah, that makes sense though. That's a good strategy. I'm also not too concerned about numbers and stuff at this point. I'm just getting my feet wet, and it's good to keep me motivated to be coding every day, and keeps me in touch with people like you guys, and like and a good place to promote other mobile games and stuff. But eventually I would like to work on it a bit more. Okay, but now I can't get over there. So this can either go to the left, to the right. What if I did that? That doesn't do me any good. Like, I love these kind of puzzle games because, like, you spend forever working on a puzzle, and then when you finally figure it out, it's, like, so satisfying. Alright. I'm gonna let this puzzle sit. I'm not really sure. I just wanted to play it for a minute to justify my existence in this category. I'll pop back in a sec. So I think this is the updated drop shadow. Let's do, let's check what it is for the other colors. Yeah, maybe some streams I should be doing Science Attack, and then maybe occasionally I'll do some special stream with some game or something. So let's open the database and change our streak. Let's make it 3. Do 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 do. Okay, looks pretty good. I like that it's gold. I think it looks good, this color. I don't think we need to lighten it yet. I think it looks pretty good. Let's do a streak of 1. This is the only one I was considering making lighter because it's like, but I'm not sure. I like that it's dark because it stands out more. Gives it a little more character. Blue. Alright, I'm digging this new color palette for the top UI. I think it's awesome. It looks especially good with the white background. Yeah, I think this is a good improvement. So we got a couple things to work on, and feel free to keep mentioning UI stuff. One thing I'm gonna do, let's do that now. Let's like change the color of the gears. It should be lighter so you can see it. Let's go res, dates. Oh, it's old, so it's called settings, button new or something. Here it is. So let's make this lighter. It should still look like a metal or whatever. Where is... So let's make it lighter. Something like that. Let's start with that for now. Okay, so the gear stands out more. It looks better. And eventually I'll probably get rid of the social media page. It's probably okay for now. We'll leave it. So yeah, the rest stuff we need to do is keep updating the UI and stuff like that. I'm totally open to stuff like that. That was a great suggestion that Batman PS2 made. Quick way to really improve something in the game. And then the color thing as well was a really awesome suggestion. Anyone feel free to keep giving me feedback and I'll keep improving the UI and stuff like that. I'm gonna keep my normal stuff will be to keep working on the reward loops. So for example, right now I'm gonna get it so that when you make a fruit match, it like goes into your fruit basket real quick and the basket disappears again. And so I'm going to work on that kind of functionality. I also need to work on our emoji customization stuff. I think the purchasing stuff we were almost done with, but we need to finish that. And then, of course, there's a bunch of UI stuff everywhere that we need to keep updating. So anyone, feel free to call out that stuff. And I think it's good to make those. It's good to have that advice of people like MadmanPace2 to give me these kind of directions to go in with the UI. It's really helped me out a lot. The game looks so much better now. Getting a phone call. Okay. So it'd be cool to have a drop shout out to these social media buttons eventually too, or something. So to put fruit in, let's put some fruit in our world. So these are our bubbles. These are blue. I think blue is the only color I don't have working. Yellow, those are lemons. I think it's type 44 that makes them a fruit. Every bubble has its own type that defines all of its properties in the code and everything. Okay, not 44. Maybe 45. Let me open up bubble.js and we can look. So bubble.js 41, no, 43. So when we make a match with the fruit, basket's going to pop out, fruit's going to go into it, basket's going to go away, and the progress bar underneath the basket will fill up with the fruits. And then when you fill it up, it'll like turn into a star or something, and the pop-up will pop up. Okay, so you see the lemon there. It's actually a little different color than the smiley face it looks like, so we'll have to fix that. Don't want a challenge star. So let's go to our bubble layer. And so this is where we collect the fruit. If there's fruit that we collected in the match that we just made, it runs this collect fruit function, and that's in the main container layer. And this adds, updates the data with the number of fruit you have. It updates the progress bar in the home screen. It updates the database. And if you have more than 10, it resets your count, and it also opens the chest. So once you get 10 fruits, the game will give you the pop-up. And we're going to update the pop-up for this other kind of reward we're working on, but we're using the normal booster pop-up right now. So I'm trying to figure out where the basket comes out. So I'm thinking, let's do it in the bubble layer. So this is all the matched bubbles. It kind of runs, it sees if there's any adjacent matches. So this is where we destroy the matched bubbles. We return the bubbles to be destroyed at least. So where's execute match called? So this is an action step. This is the action step function, and so every step in the order of operations, because sometimes you shoot something and you make a match and it does a bunch of chain reactions. So we run a bunch of action steps. So each action step refers to like one order of operation. So we see what's matched in this order, see what's been hit, see where the adjacent matches are, see where the transformations take place. And so we do all that, and then after every action step we've created a list of all the things that need to be destroyed or things that need to be updated. So positions to destroy, we have that, and we're going to go through them all somewhere and clear out all those bubbles or whatever. So this is where we remove them from the database. Let's see. I think there's gonna be like a fade action somewhere. So this is where we fade it out. So, if bubble is of type 0, we fade it out. So it's not of type 0. It's the explosions. So this is cold bubbles that we fade out, but we don't care about the cold bubbles, we're only caring about matching them. Let's see what happens if we make a match with one. I think it fades out, so I need to figure out where it's doing that and prevent it from fading out, and instead move it to where the basket is. Okay, so we make a match with this lemon. It fades out. Oh, that was our 10th fruit. We got some gifts, 10 coins, and a couple boosters. I love the top UI. Let's make this whole thing bigger. Alright. So let's figure out where that's happening. Let's search for the fade out again. This is when the shoe hits during the action mode. Okay. Oh, if it's of type 0, otherwise. Okay, so this is where we fade out the bubbles. Else, I'm gonna do if bubble.type is equal to 43, then we're gonna move it to the basket. Var move action equals cc.move to. We'll move it to this dot width times 0.1, this dot height times 0.3, and how long it's going to take, 0.1. So I just want to move it to a spot on the board, and when we add the basket, we'll know exactly where it's going to go to later. Also, we need to stop all its actions because it's like scaling up and down. So that's something we'll have to probably do. I'll do that after. This dot bubbles, and the bubble we're referring to. We're going to make the image run the action we just did. And then we mark its animation as being in progress so that other things aren't allowed to use it anymore. Okay, so let's create another fruit in our level. It has to be yellow or red. It'll be red, so it's gonna be a strawberry. Oops. I'm confused by this puzzle because... So I just got to this new location. And I have a long tree and a short tree. Usually to make these rafts, you need 2 short trees. Unless... Do I have to like push them over here or something? I don't think so. And usually you push off of these rocks here. So I need to like get these pieces of wood here. This can either go one... It could go here, but that doesn't do me any good. You can put it here. I don't think that does me any good either. I think it's gotta go this way. But then I can't do anything with it. Oh, I could do this. So this tree has to go up or has to go to the side. I'm not sure yet. Let's move this one over. Let's move this up. Oh my god. Maybe I can try to push this down. Okay. Let's move this back up. Now let's move it down. Push this here. So I can push this into the water. Actually, did I want to do that? So we need to figure out how to get this over there. Now I can't do anything with that. Maybe I... Yeah, so I'm a little farther than that, but I'm still not sure exactly what to do. We'll leave it there. Let's go back home. Another thing I want to do is I want to update these slot machines so that the color is matched in here, I think. Maybe we'll make this gray every time, but the pop-up itself will be a better color. So this pop-up needs a little bit of work, it seems like, so we will work on that eventually too. So I added a strawberry. Why is it not showing up? Oh, I didn't actually add it. So hopefully we'll be able to match it and it'll go to a certain place on the screen. Okay, I need a red. This is the yellow. This is the blue. Okay, I got a red. So we're gonna make this match. And it moved somewhere. That was not where we wanted to move, but it's good that it moved somewhere. Let's see. So we're running the action, which moves it to this dot width times 0.1, this dot height times 0.3. Weird. Let me move it to 0, 0 and see where the origin is. Maybe I need to move the object and not the bubble image. I'll try that next. Okay, so I'm further along in this now. Oh, I think I got it. I am a G. Oh yeah, I knew it. We got this, guys. So now I can go to a different part. Sometimes it takes you really far. I'm like, oh my god, where the heck am I? And it tells you like, oh, there's gonna be some really weird stuff over here. I bet you could do some fun like mazes with these rafts, I bet. And so now I can use this rock to go somewhere else. Alright, so now we're in a new place in the world map. I need to knock this down in order to get through. So I like that there's usually some easy stuff you can do to like get some places easily and scope out the area. So this one, these puzzles are so intricate and interesting, I love them. So yeah, got a little further in there, that feels good. I figured out the puzzle on the stream. Let's go. Way better than that other guy streaming, I wonder, a monster's endeavor, or whatever it's called. Home. I need more moves. So let's add another fruit. And I need to give myself some moves. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty motivated this week. We're going to improve a lot of this UI stuff. We're going to keep doing that, but we're also going to completely finish these reward loops so that next week we can move on to something totally different. There's like a few of these tasks I need to kind of bang out in order for the game to be fully ready to like put on mobile apps and stuff like that, mobile stores. So I'm super grateful to have Mattman PS2 and Kessels and everyone in my Facebook group and Discord to help me out. Okay, so strawberry should move to 0, 0. It didn't move, so I'm thinking that it's like using its relative space, which is interesting. So what we need to do is let's just move the object to 0, 0. Instead of the bubble image. I think that makes more sense. I think the fading out, that wasn't working if I didn't use the bubble image. So I had to use bubble image there. So that it makes sense that the positioning, I need to use something else. And I just realized I need to add another fruit. Here's going to be a strawberry. 43. And I'm going to give myself a red bubble. So match the fruit. Okay, it goes 0, 0. So I'm gonna want the basket. Where do I want the basket to appear? It should be some. I was thinking it would go to the side, But maybe it'd be cool if it goes into the center really fast. So it'll come into the center. So it should probably go where the aim indicator is going to be, and it should be gone during that period anyway. So it's going to pop out of the center. Fruit's going to come in. It's going to escape. So do I have a fruit basket? I don't think I have a fruit basket saved. Let's look at my list of images. Top UI layer. Did I not save this? Okay, it's a basket. We have a basket. So, oh yeah, I used that for the home layer. So it's when there's a fruit that needs to go in there, let's pop out a basket. So that's what we're gonna do next. So let's go to the bubble layer. So this is, we need to remember this. Fruit basket. Because we're going to move the fruit basket out in a totally different place. Let's make it go to a more reasonable place though. This dot aim indicator dot y plus this dot aim indicator dot height over 2. So the fruit will go in there. So let's move that fruit basket there. So on touch end. So the second that, let's go to execute match. So execute match. So the second we see there's fruit collected, let's move the basket out. So if I notice there's a fruit, if I haven't collected any fruit yet, then let's open the basket. Okay, so this dot fruit basket equals new sprites. Res dot basket is the name of the image. Let's set its scale. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna be 2/3 the height of the aim indicator, something like that. So let's do this dot aim indicator dot height times 0.67 over the actual height of the image, so that it's scaled correctly. And we're gonna set the position. And let's add it to the scene. X this dot width over 2. Y is this dot aim indicator dot y plus this dot aim indicator. Just got a notification. iPlays fam is rating with a party of 5. Is that the other person that was streaming a monsters? I keep calling it a monsters engagement. I forget what it's actually called. Adventure? Journey? What's up, everyone? And iPlays. Oh yeah, you were. So yeah, I just beat this puzzle. I wish you were here when I made this amazing discovery. Yep, that's me. Yeah, I was trying to made a comment on your stream. I was like, oh, is something going wrong? You're not able to do these puzzles. But then I was like thinking that was me, and so I left. Yeah, so I just got to this new place. I feel like we're about in the same part of the game, right? Maybe not though. Now I'm gonna look like a fool trying to solve these puzzles. So I need to get the. I have 2 trees. I have a big one and a small one. I was thinking I could use this small one to kind of get across, because I can only move this one here or here. Let's try doing that, actually. I can just roll it over here, huh? And then I need one more. So is there a way I can use this to get across? Oh, can I do this? Oh, this isn't gonna work, right? Oh, cool, it rolled over the log. I wasn't even really intending that. Oh, see, I'm legit at this. Started the game a couple hours ago and thought I'd bring it to stream. It has been so much fun so far. I agree with you. This is like my favorite puzzle game I think I've ever played. As like hyperbolic as that sounds, like, and I love that it's a mobile game, because throughout the day I'm finding myself just like opening my phone and I'm right where I left off. You know, it's like the most immersive like puzzle game. You're always in it. I'm curious what you love about it. Like, the mechanics are so simple, but like the puzzles are so difficult yet achievable, and I've been feeling amazing like every step of the way. I saw this game originally because Jonathan Blow was tweeting about it. He said it was his like the best puzzle game of all time, and I was like, oh, the guy who made Braid says there's a great puzzle game. Like, I gotta play it. Yeah, I love the way it's paced. I love like I'll go through periods of like being like really stuck, but then like it'll open like a new area for you, and like it gives you a little period where you're like running around and locking all the stuff before it gets too hard or whatever. Yeah, I find myself kind of just trying stuff. I love how easy it is to just rewind, and I think that's great for a puzzle game to be able to like try stuff out and quickly fix your mistakes and try again. That's the best way to learn, you know. Like with Braid, they had the feature where you can rewind time, so you were encouraged to experiment. Same in this game. I like how integrated that is. I'm not great at puzzle games, says iPlaysFam, but I've been enjoying this Cosmic Express and other games as well. So I think Cosmic Express, I think it's another game that developer made. Am I right? I remember someone at my old workplace showing me that game, because the way it was, the progression was really like open, kind of like if I think like if you could play a level and if you couldn't beat it, you could like try another path or something like that. Yeah, same developer. Okay, so I am thinking of the right game. I think the progression in this game is even better, because like if you can't beat a certain island, it's like an open world, you know, so you can like go to a different area. I think. I just saw there's like a roller coaster next to where I am, so I'm like really curious, like how crazy do these mechanics get, you know? But yeah, thanks for rating. I'm not too familiar with Twitch. I do game development. I'm making my own puzzle game, which is why I like to play mobile puzzle games at the same time. It's like a bubble shooter, but the crazy thing about it is you can make your own levels using the emojis you've unlocked. It's still a little buggy because I'm working on these new features right now, but it's available at playemojipop.com if you're interested. I think he's got like 4 different puzzle games. There's in a bundle on Steam right now. Oh, thanks for letting me know. I'll check that out. I think there's another one about like building a snowman or something. Like, that seems really unique as well. I'll definitely get that. Thanks for recommending that. Yeah. But yeah, it's tough. I think it's a tough game to stream too. It's kind of fun, but like, it's a lot of pressure because sometimes you feel like an idiot, you know. One thing I just realized is it looks like I can use this log to maybe get across. So the puzzles in this area, some of them seem to be about like using a tree to get across a different area in order to hit a tree a different way. Like, that's how I solved the puzzle previously, and I like that these puzzles are kind of they seem to be on theme for teaching you kind of certain properties. So see, I can use this log to get across. And then I can use this one, and then I can have access to this one. But now it's stuck. So what else? Oh, I can roll it. And now I can do this. I also like that even if you don't really understand, like, for example, a game like The Witness, if you don't really understand a puzzle, you kind of have to like give it time and walk away. You know, you won't be able to just get it with luck a lot of times, some of them. But with these, like, you can just keep experimenting, so it's constantly engaging. I never feel like it's impossible, because you can just keep trying the different combinations, and that's kind of how you learn anyway. Yeah, people say it's a pretty big game as well. I love how enormous it is. It's so cool. It feels so good to jump on those rafts. I feel like we're probably in a similar place. I've played for like 2 or 3 hours or something. I like these. I like when they give you like easy puzzles. They kind of re-cleanses your palate. Well, I'm gonna go call my GF now. Says iPlays. Have a great rest of your stream, man. I will pop in some other time. 80K, how much you stream? Oh, thanks so much for rating. This is the first time I've been rated. I stream Monday through Friday, around 10 in the morning, California time, to like 1 at the least. I often stream longer than that, or earlier sometimes. I'm gonna give you a follow on Twitch as well. Like, I love that you're interested in the same kind of game as me. Thanks for stopping by. Tell your girlfriend I said hi. Not in a weird way though. But yeah, thanks so much for joining our stream. And all your followers as well. iPlays fam is not following. I'm gonna hop on yours right now. iPlays fam. I need to figure out how to raid. Like that's a good idea. We're just talking about how to like promote the stream and stuff. Yeah, anytime, man. Love ya. Love you too, iPlays fam. Just followed you. Ah, that's awesome. First time that's happened to me. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool of iPlays fam to join in like that. Yeah, so I guess Mattman PS2 was right. This is like a good strategy. Kind of like I usually stream on science and tech, but it makes sense to once in a while to kind of play a game while I develop and kind of expand my audience a little bit and like reach different kinds of people or whatever. This one looks interesting. So this is another one where like it looks like I might be trying to get across in order to use this tree. I need to push it this way. Oh, I can use it as a raft, but I guess that doesn't do me much good, huh? So if I push this way, there's nothing I can do with after that. If I push it this way, there's also nothing I can do with that. Oh, I can push it this way and roll it. There we go. And then we can cross. Yeah, I love how you can just pick it up and you're just right where you left off, and you don't need to like remember what you're doing or remember any controls. It's like just like this constant experience I've been playing. It gets harder and harder, and I'm constantly feeling like super smart. You know, that's what a puzzle game should make you feel like. So again, I'm thinking about like getting across. So I'm trying to build. I'm wondering if I could have gone to that island over here, but it looks like I'm trying to use this to build like a raft. Does it have to be in the same orientation? Yes, it does. Oh, but can I fix this? Yes. So it's pretty. This one's way more intricate. There we go. Let's go to a different area. I love going to these different areas. This is a really satisfying like progression point almost. See that there's that roller coaster. Like they definitely put that there to like be like I need to figure out why there's a roller coaster. Oh man, so this is a new area. This looks beautiful. So let's look at the area a little bit. Okay, now what you see, there's like waypoints you can travel between. I've been just going forward and not looking back, but I feel like I probably passed a lot of like difficult puzzles, maybe a few of them that like led me to like could lead to like really interesting areas kinda. So this is the first part of this new world. I'm really curious what this puzzle is gonna be like about. Like, is it going to be about how I can like put stuff over rafts, or is it like just an intro puzzle to kind of get me engaged with this new area? Or maybe that puzzle is also to reinforce that these pink trees do the same thing as those other little trees, kind of. So this looks interesting. So I can go down here, that's easy. Let's check this area out. There's no trees over here. So this, I can push that direction. This one, I can go this direction. And I can push this up. And then let's push it across. Is this going to be about like floating kind of puzzles? Because I feel like there's a huge space for that probably. So let's push this down. Push it across. Oh wait, too far. Push it one and then push it this way. And now we got the raft. Oh wow, this is cool. Okay. So now there's like I think it's introing me to these like kind of floating puzzles. I'm guessing there's gonna be intricate things where I'm like, do I go left or right here? Do I go left or right here? There's gonna be all these like scattered rocks and stuff. That's cool. I was hoping the roller coaster was going to be like an actual element in the game, but it doesn't look like that's the case. I wonder like how many secrets and stuff is in this game. Okay, so this one seems like a fairly easy one, which surprised me. But I wonder if I could have gone in the down direction too. That would have been cool if there's like two solutions kind of to go different ways. Okay. So it's all about building these rafts and stuff. This is cool. So I'm guessing the raft needs to go here. So really, I don't think there's much I can do with this one. Could have moved it to the right, but then the only thing I can do is send it off. I can move it this way, but then there's absolutely nothing I can do with it. Same thing if I move it up. It's just gonna go off. So I'm thinking maybe I should have used this tree to kind of block it. Oh, but is that going to send it over? I think it will. Okay, let's just try going on this raft. Is it going to be the same thing? Oh, now we're in the down position and we can go up. This is so cool. I'm imagining all these intricate possibilities. It's so cool. So let's check out this area a little bit. I love that we can just move around a little bit, nothing too difficult. So there's big trees here. Okay, and so now this is like part of the loop. We've already been here. This looks difficult. Oh, not that bad. But again, I'm still wondering if there's multiple possibilities for these kinds of puzzles. I just feel like this game is full of secrets, you know, and I can't see them. Like, that's really exciting to me. So do I need to build a raft kind of up here? I think. I don't know. So I'm gonna give that a little bit of a break. Super fun. I'm gonna go back to working on my game, and I'm just gonna keep switching. Oh, I'm being hosted. I'll play a little longer. Yeah. So again, not too sure how to do this one. I must have to use these trees in some kind of combination. So the raft is a great ways to have access to the stuff that I was blocked off to in a way, if that makes sense. I don't think this is totally right. Maybe I have to kind of get them up here and like go at it a different way, kind of. So like this. Oh, but then I can't. I don't. How do I get it up? I know I must have to use these in tandem or something. Screw it. Not really sure. Alright. I feel like I do better when I give it a little break. So I'm just going to step away for a second and go back to what I was doing with my game development. So this is the old version. This is the new version. So we're trying to make it so that whenever I match some fruit, there's going to be a basket that pops out. So that's what we were working on. So this is going to make the basket pop out. Let's add some fruit to our level. Okay, let's try it. Oh yeah. So here's a yellow. Let's make it a lemon by changing the type to 43. I'm still like thinking about this game. I can like leave it open and just like think about the possibilities like forever, you know? Oops. I wish I could just play mobile games all day and get paid for it. I'm seriously still thinking about this puzzle. Oh my god, this game, I'm so obsessed. Alright, anyway, lemon. So when I make the match, a basket should pop out. So the basket didn't pop out, but the fruit went to the right place. I'll probably make it go above the basket and then go into it, and then the basket will disappear. So why didn't the basket pop out? So we create a fruit basket. The resource is called basket. That's correct. We set the scale. aim indicator dot height times 0.67 over the basket of the fruit basket height. We set its position. We added aim indicator. We should have added aim indicator dot height over 2. Now it should work. Let's add another fruit to the level. I don't have blueberries ready yet. I have the other fruits like strawberries ready. Alright, let's refresh. Looks like we need more moves, and I can arrange that. Yeah, so if anyone ever gets a bug or something and reports a bug, I'll just drop more moves into their account. So that's an easy way to like do that. Alright, so let's pop this strawberry, and there's a bug. The bug is cannot read property heights. This dot aim indicator is spelled wrong. Oh my god. Save. Let's try it again. I want to look at this puzzle a little more. I feel like I can play it in my mind. I don't even need to play it. I'm like just obsessing over like what the solution to this puzzle is while it's loading in the background. So every puzzle, I'm always thinking like every tree. Imagine going left, right, up, or down. Which one of those is possible to help? Whoa, the green screen is making my pupils transparent. It's a little creepy. Okay, so let's try to pop this strawberry again. Okay, it goes. So fruit basket just almost seems to like appear. So we want to come in from the left. So let's set its position to be 0 minus the width of it times its scale for its true width. And then we'll need to run an action on it. This is something we do with Cocos.js engine. So we'll run an action on it so that it moves to the center. So this .fruit basket .run action is the function to run an action, and within that we need to create the action. cc.move2 creates actions of movement, and we just need to move. Let's say it takes 0.15 seconds, and it moves to this .width over 2. This y value here, we'll copy it. Alright, let's refresh. Okay. We need to add another fruit. So there's another thing of reds in the center. 1.5 is one of them. Let's make it a fruit. Let's hit refresh. Yeah, so I'm just like becoming more and more obsessed, and I'm getting more comfortable streaming all this stuff with mobile games and mobile game development. I've started a Facebook group for mobile indie devs that's going pretty well, I think, right now. And it's okay. We need a red. The queue's acting kind of weird right now. I think it's because I'm on the wrong level. Okay, so let's get the strawberry. Fruit basket pops out really quickly. Fruit goes into it. So really, the fruit basket should stay there, and the strawberry and other fruit should be hanging above. And after like a moment, it should go ching ching ching, and like the fruit should like go into the fruit basket, and there should be a progress bar beneath it. that makes me think we might need to create an object. So instead of just creating a sprite for a basket and moving it in and out, we might want to create an object with the basket as the child of it, but then also as the progress bar beneath it that fills up, since we're moving all of that together, so it makes sense kind of making an object. Since I'll probably use the drawing functionality, which is harder to make that stuff move around consistently, so we'll probably just make it an object. And so the fruit will be above it, and then we'll go ding ding ding, and maybe there'll be like a big counter at the bottom, like 3, 2, 1. That might be like a better way of ignoting the progress. I guess there could be like a progress bar as well, but I don't know, maybe there could be like maybe just a big number next to it, like 3, 2, 1, 0 or whatever. That way I wouldn't even need to create an object. Not that that's bad or anything. So let's do this. We'll move a big number in that shows how many more the players need, and let's make the strawberry go to be above the basket. The fruits should be like centered at like the top, I think, of the aim indicator, and then the number should be bigger probably than this basket even. So let's make the basket go right of center. Let's do that first. So the fruit basket's going to move this dot width over 2, but that will be the anchor will be 0, so I'll get the start of it. So that's exactly right of center, and we'll need it to start. Okay, that's good. That's good. So it rushes out. And we'll also move the number. So let's create a label. This dot fruit basket number equals new cc dot label ttf for true type font. So it's gonna say, do I have any indication of their fruit progress? I don't think so. So I need to refer to the parents. So the parent is the gameplay layer. The parent greater than that is the inner content layer. And the parent above that's the main container layer, which has all of our editor data, which has the fruit prog variable. So that's going to say how much fruit we have. So we need to do 10 minus this. So that's going to be how much fruit we need left. And then, so that's the first parameter, the string that we're including in the label. And then after that, we'll include the fonts. And then after that, we'll include the height of, like the size of the font, which will be this dot aim indicator dot height times 0.7. This dot fruit basket number dot attributes. This is where we set its position, and after that we'll make it move just like the basket. I also like to make sure we add the color of the fonts just by setting color. Alright. So initially it's going to be off screen as well, so I'll just make it this dot 0 minus, let's create this after the fruit basket. So minus the width of the fruit basket. We'll make the anchor 1 here. For y, it should be the same. I I haven't to use anchor y as 1, so it's going to be slightly different for y. So this dot aim indicator dot y plus this dot aim indicator dot height times 0.75. I don't know. Oops. Okay, and then when we move it, this dot fruit basket number dot run action. So same speed. It's gonna move to this dot width over 2, but it's got an anchor x of 1, so that'll be on its right side. And we'll just probably do -2 or something. And then for y, it's same y here. We have to mess with this to make sure it's totally centered. Okay, and so also the other thing we need to do is we want the fruit to be hanging above the basket. So this is where we move the bubble. So let's set its height to be that. Okay, so I'm going to delete all the bubbles in our world on the database under my account only. And so when we refresh, it's going to reload the world that we're on, which will be world index 0. Let's say refresh. Oh, I'm still thinking about this puzzle. Those rocks are really in the way. I'm pretty sure you have to move these trees over like the where the raft is. Like that would be like a unique kind of puzzle. I'm guessing you have to kind of work with the two trees in tandem in such a way so that you can even accomplish that at all. My biggest question is like, there's this rock right here, right beneath where I am, and I feel like how do I push stuff up if I can't like get underneath it? So maybe it's impossible for me to get over here. I don't know. Something to think about. Okay. So let's make some fruit. So I have a dictionary with all of the bubbles. Let's change one on row 19. On the far right, we gotta make these strawberries. Let's make one of them a strawberry. So refresh. So there's two things I can do with this. It's either move it this way. Actually, that's the only thing I can really do of any value. For this top one, the only thing I can do of value is this. So which one do I roll first? Doesn't seem to matter. Seems like I'll roll this one first. Then this one. So this one I could either push here, or I could push here. But it doesn't seem like that really does me anything. Let me try something actually. I've just realized you can't see it. Oops. What if I put it here? Will this take me to a different place? So I think I was just confused about what the goal is, which is interesting. Oh. This is weird. So I'm able to kind of go all around this area. Oh, this takes me to a new place. Let's go. New area. Ooh. So there's a couple easy locations to get to from here. That's cool. So I gotta like build a raft here. Let's look at this area. Sweet. That was a really interesting puzzle. And then there's one more area right here where it looks like I also need to build a little raft. Cool. Alright, I finished the puzzle. I'm going to put it down. So I stopped and I paused the game in like a good moment, kind of. That feels amazing. So we're going to pop the strawberry, a bug, 7770 in the bubble layer. This .aim indicator. What I have so much trouble spelling this word. Teaser on Discord for new Hexstar scan. Oh, I'm excited for this. Let me pull that up. Oh my god. This looks dope. I love like I love the skins like this that like transform the whole character, like the banana suit, and this one as well. What is it technically supposed to be? Like it's like got that like I need to like get a closer view of it as well. Whoa. It looks like robotic and like it looks like it's wearing that kind of like mask that they use to solder stuff kinda. It's all Golden Welder's masks. Okay, that's what I was right about the welder thing. That's awesome. Yeah, it looks really good. I love I feel like it's so incentivizing to get those skins, especially for the ones that are timed, because like in the future you're gonna see other characters in the game with the banana suit, with the welder's mask, and like you're gonna wish you had those suits. So I feel like everyone's gonna like hit it right away. Oh, gotta get all the skins as soon as possible. I love that. That looks really good. Shiny, gonna make it really expensive because it's gold, not rewarded video. Got it. Cool. It makes sense to make it gold for that reason. I like that it's like the only one that's like super shiny. I think that's really cool. Yeah, I like that. It must be really fun to come up with ideas for these suits and to make them. That's really cool. Thanks for sharing that. Looks super rad. Sloppy soul. Nice. That's dope. I'm really excited to see how it's doing on in China. I always check the new Hexstars every day. So I'm curious like what the new videos look like and stuff for Hexstars. This one's 9 hours ago. Oh yeah, this is the user that I saw had like such 160k views. This one's a few hours ago. Yeah, I don't get Hexstar's TikTok yet. That dude gets views. Teach me. Yeah, seriously. Have you considered like reaching out to them and like asking them like how they're getting those views, or like I don't know. because you could always like help. You could always like give them like content, or I don't know if there's anything you could do to help them. Like if they're somehow able to get views in a way that we can't understand, it might be cool to like collab with them or something. Yeah, I might, says Mattman PS2. Because yeah, 160k views off of this thing without having any followers is like, oh my god. I feel like it's because like the gameplay is so exciting, but visually, but like for you and me, like we're not getting like for me myself. I've posted a couple hex stars and then I didn't get like 160k. I'll just pay him. LOL, says Matt. Man, that's pretty funny. Yeah, really funny. It's like legitimately a hashtag. Yeah, that was super interesting. Were you here when we got raided by iPlaysFan? The other person that was playing the monster game sent his stream here or whatever while he was leaving. I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, I was here. Cool. I was like, whoa, this has never happened to me before. Why is it frozen? Oh yeah, there was a bug. Yeah, feel free to keep letting me know like anything you're doing on Hex Stars or anything you want to bring up on Discord or whatever. Super cool. Yeah. So funny. Oh man. Yeah, I think those costumes are of such value. I love the way they look. Like, I think you got a really great game going for you. So the bug, I think I fixed how to spell indicator for like the 1000th time. Let's add another strawberry. Let's add a lemon to the level. On row 19 in the middle. It's now a lemon. Yeah, making skins is fun for sure, says Mattman. Oh man, that's cool. Yeah, the banana one was really rad. I think that one's been my favorite just because it's so out there. But this one looks very different, the Max Welder one. I like how unique it is. It looks heavier and gold. Okay, so we actually can match the strawberry still. So let's see if the animation kind of works. It doesn't. 7781. Okay, so this was a copy paste mistake, I'm pretty sure. Aim indicator. It's cowboy or sheriff. Naman says, I think it's a good one to save up for. Play many times to unlock. That totally makes sense. And what you were saying about the gold with that makes total sense with that. Pop the strawberry and... Okay, so that works. Obviously, this is all work in progress. So, strawberry matches, it comes down, the basket comes out. The strawberry is going to go into the fruit basket along with any other fruit that's there. And then the basket's going to go away. I'm okay slowing down the gameplay for this because this only happens in the world gameplay. So most times when you're playing levels, I don't think this is going to happen at all. And this will be rare. It won't be every turn you're making matches with the fruit. They're going to be kind of scattered and stuff. I think everything happens so fast you can't hardly even see it. So let's like slow down some of these animations. It should probably depend, like the speed at which it travels should probably depend on how far away it is, you know, and stuff like that, but we're just kind of doing the basic implementation for now. I'm going to play this once in a while because I'm trying to get to the jetpack power up. Oh baby. The more I play, the more I enjoy this mode because of the challenge, and also you feel like everyone's in it till the end, the way it's structured. Oh man, oh man. Oh. And you're also like you're trying to like find the square, but also you're kind of keeping. Oh, I popped that and everyone stole it from me. Got third. Yeah, this mode grows on me over time. Like the more I play it, the more I enjoy it. Like, really, I think it's a really good mode. Improve that mode to make it more obvious. You have to go down at first. Next update. Wait until next mode. Oh my god, you're gonna blow my mind. Because I could see you can make some modes that are very similar, like with just a little twist. But I could see some modes you make where it's like this is like a different game. So I'm excited to see kind of like what it is. I'm so pumped up for that. Yeah, I want to start like making daily videos on YouTube. I've been like recording a lot of footage of the games I've been playing and like collecting my thoughts on all of them. I definitely want to do like a whole video where I'm like talking about like translating games from other games and cloning them and how to do it right. And you do it right by like making it like specific for mobile and thinking through all of the psychological mobile implications. So I want to like show your game alongside the Fall Guys clones and say like why your game is superior, and so I want to just like have a topic every day to post on YouTube. So that's going to be one of my topics, and I'd love to like kind of feature the game. Not that it gives you any promotion, but like I think it's such a great game to talk about game design stuff. So like I'm so glad that you made it and you're involved with this community and stuff. Okay. Cook spinner. I like reading the names of people. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh! Let's go, let's go! I wonder if like what if you're the first person to break through the square? It might be cool if you had like a oh man. The ending is chaotic. It might be cool, I don't know, if this is like this maybe something for a future thing, but if you were the first person to get through a hole, it would be cool if you had like a slightly like speed boost over other players or something, like to reward you for like finding it first or something. But it's probably that's just a little suggestion. Because then it would like incentivize you to be the first person, kind of like sometimes I kind of like I hop around, but I'm really looking at everyone else, trying to make sure that like because like the second someone else gets it, then everyone needs to go into that hole, kind of. So like. Maybe it would incentivize you to kind of like, I don't know, bouncing faster maybe. Yeah, something like that. Just a little idea. Obviously, the gameplay totally is great on its own. I wouldn't want you like wasting time when you have other better things to do, you know? Yeah, I just like to think of every possible iteration of everything. It's just like the game designer mentality, as you know. Cranberry. Oh, I got distracted by his name. Where are they? Oh, where are they? Where are they? Ah. Ah. Oh my god. I messed up. Oh no. Oh my god. No time wasted, only trying to improve the game. Cool, cool. Yeah, because the only pinch point of that mode is at the very end, when there's only one square to find and everyone's looking for it at the very bottom. Like that would make it a little more skill based, I think, if like you were building up your speed and like you have an advantage at the end, like because otherwise. You might do really well throughout the game, and then you could get last place in the last square, you know. So, yeah, that was just one idea, kind of. This is an interesting ad. Free skin. Oh man, I gotta get the mask. These free skins are awesome. All right. While it's loading, let's figure this basket stuff out. I want to slow down the animation so we can see it sliding onto the screen a little bit. It's happening so quickly right now. So let's make it, let's take it 0.4 to get there. Gonna add another gamble thing, says Mattman, to that free skin pop-up you just saw too. Cool, cool. Okay, so like I'm guessing it's like a I guess a gamble thing, that free scan pop-up you just saw. I'm guessing that's like the slot machine thing you mentioned, where it's giving you like a random skin. I'm guessing that might be what you're talking about. Claim that skin or claim random skin. Cool. I think that's really exciting. Oh, I love getting the power up right away, so you can really hurt other people. Oh, they have the cyclone. No one's down here yet. Everyone else is dead. Oh, they're on the bottom. I just gotta stay up here as long as I can. Oh, I thought I won. Oh, there we go. Okay, and so there's one more other place where we have to change the speed. That's where the fruit comes down. We'll make that 0.4 seconds as well. Let's try that. Sweet. Do 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 do. All right, we need the yellow. I forgot. This game forces us blues until this point. Okay, so now let's add a fruit. Row 15. We'll make this a lemon. Yeah, I like the idea of like claim the skin or a random skin. I could see that. Okay, like I think you're saying you're giving them that choice. I like that a lot, because it's like, even if that one isn't the most incentivized to them, they're like, oh, maybe there's something better. Then maybe they're going to be more incentivized to do it again because there's some chance element. Like, I think that's a really smart idea. Probably for more other reasons that I'm not even thinking about right now. So get the lemon. So I like the speed there a lot better of this scrolling out. So then we need to check. After like half a second or whatever it is, we need to check, is everything done doing its thing in the puzzle? Because sometimes like things happen for a long time, so there's lots of chain reactions. So we need to see, is the gameplay over? And then when it is, put the fruit in. So we're going to have to add another step in that. So let's go to the bubble layer and see where it's checking. Okay, we're ready to do aiming again. That's where we need to say, oh, before we do the aiming, you allow aiming though, make sure there's no fruit that's ready to go in the basket. So let's do that. One thing I'm going to do is, okay, if there's going to be fruit, this is where we add the basket. So I'm also going to say this dot fruit basket flag equals true. Just to have a flag that will allow us to know that there's fruit ready to go in the basket. Gonna add that to our variables. It's false initially. Cool, we're at 3 hours, 20 minutes on our stream. I'm still going strong. 2 o'clock. I had a late breakfast, so I'm still ready to go. I want to like really start focusing on the code, especially this week, so that we can get these features out for Monday. The progress I'm seeing on Hexstar is really motivating. Everyone I'm seeing in the Indie Mobile GameDev chat, they're all really motivating for me to keep working on the game and keep making progress. Let's go back to where we were. So this is where we set the flag. And so now I'm trying to remember the function that is called to allow aiming again. I think it's like is aim, no. paused equals, no. Frozen equals, okay. It's probably somewhere around here. Allow aim. So this is the function. There's two of them. Allow aim. And what's the other one called? Allow aim shooter. So these are both called. And once they're both called, it's confusing to explain why this is set up like this, but there's an allow aim and allow aim shooter. And once they're both ready, I believe, that's when... Let's see how that works. Is it when they're both ready or when one is ready? So input frozen flag A equals false. If B is also false, that's where we reset everything. So once they're both called is where this is where we run the code. Let's do if this dot input frozen flag B equals false and oops. That flag for the fruit basket. If it's true, then we're going to want to put the fruit in the fruit basket, and then we're going to do everything else afterwards. So we'll make this an else, not a W law. Okay, else, okay. So there's fruit that needs to go in the fruit basket. So from now, instead of putting the fruit in the basket, let's just knock down the fruit basket label dot set string. Let's just set it to 0 for now. Then we're gonna want to pause for like 0.25 seconds. This is where we're gonna put the fruit in the basket, but I just realized I don't have the fruit like in a variable that I can access, so that's something I'm gonna have to do. But I just want to make sure that I can move the fruit out of there and allow aiming after the fruit animation is clear. So we set the string of the fruit basket label, and then we're gonna wait a second. So we're gonna have to create a sequence. So I'm gonna create a sequence variable. And so sequence is just a list of actions. So the first action is going to be to pause. I forget what the pause action is. Delay time. So we're going to delay at 0.25 seconds or something. We need to figure out the order of events later. We're just going to set it up, the backbones. And then we need to... We'll put the fruit in, we'll wait a little longer, and then we'll go out, but we're ignoring that step for now. So after delaying, we're just going to move the basket. So let's call a function cc.callFunc. That's another kind of action, and we'll call this dot move. Let me make sure I'm structuring this right. Call func. Okay. So this dot remove fruit basket. This, and we have to include its parent with that. So that's the sequence, and then we just have to run it. Okay. Remove fruit baskets. So that's going to be this dot fruit basket dot move to 0.4. That's how long it takes, and we're going to move it to 0. I think minus its width. And we're going to do the same thing roughly to the fruit basket label. Okay, so after the Oh, actually, so we did that here. We're gonna need to do it in the allow aim, the regular allow aim function as well. Except it's going to be the other flag. It's going to be A. Okay. So after it's ready to aim, it's going to move the basket out, and then after another half second, we're going to have to implement it so that it allows it to aim. So if we did this right, the basket should move out of the way after our move is done, and we can't aim because we haven't allowed aiming yet again. So let's just make sure that's working. Let's add another fruit. Let's add a strawberry over here. So that's right here. Fruit type is 43. Let's refresh. And let's play a quick round of hex stars. I love the length of these sessions. It's perfect for just like a minute of gameplay. Oh man. Being small again really makes me appreciate when I'm big. Like, when I'm big, I don't really realize how useful it is. But then I play again, and I'm like, oh, wow, like, being big is really helpful. Oh, my God, I messed up. Just have to out-survive this last dude. Oh, he's right here. Oh, my God, this is intense. Oh, no! Alright. We need a red. Oh, happened to coincide with this pop-up, and I think it messed up something. Let me change my fruit prog. Okay, it's at 0 again. Reset. Set scale. Set string of undefined 10 to 41. 10,241. This fruit basket label, is that not what it's called? Let's do fruit basket equals fruit basket number. Aw. Okay, it's called label everywhere else, so we're just changing the name. Let's add another fruit. Row. Let's add one in row 14. Let's make this a strawberry. We'll get a red right here. Fruit basket dot move to is not a oops, what did I call that? 10 to 18. Why did I do that? Need to run action move to. cc.move to. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm on top. I'm getting better at the controls now that I'm more used to them. Oh my god, what a jerk. Oh my god. We got the bolts. Okay, so I need to add another. Need to add another fruit. Row 13 is soap bubbles. Row 12 is soap bubbles. Row 11 soap. Row 10. Let's add some fruit. Let's add a couple so we don't have to do it later. The strawberry as well. Oops. Oh man. Oh my god. Oh. You know if you get more you get more points if you win X stars, right? That's pretty funny. I know, I'm not doing as well. Hold on. I'm gonna win my next round for sure. I'm curious, like, I'm curious how much more you win. That's something because like I'm not looking at the numbers. I'm just seeing myself making progress. Like, do you make a lot more progress if you win? Oh, they took the cyclone. Oh my god. I'm gonna come back to that cyclone before anyone gets it. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, now I've kind of screwed myself. I need to win. Oh, there's 2 people? Oh no! Yeah, why am I sucking? Alright, while this ad is playing, let's get this lemon. Okay, that looked really messed up. Okay, let's figure out what went wrong there. It didn't. It kind of like just disappeared. Oh, run action, move to 0.4. So it should slide away when I call that. Oh, there's no height. This.fruit.basket.y. This.fruit.basket.label.y. Maybe I also need to delay the time longer. Let's delay it for a second. Let's do a second and a half actually. So we got a strawberry ready to match. Let's try this. I'm going to win this one. Oh yeah, I'm on the top. Oh, no, I'm not. Screw this person. Oh my god. to stay alive. Oh no! I should have won that one. I was so close. Slow me down. Okay, let's start refresh. Maybe the AI accidentally bettered this update. I actually don't know. Yeah, I feel like it's probably me. That's an interesting question. I like that it's challenging. Honestly, like I like that I'm losing because it's making me like I need to win. You know, because it definitely feels like I could be winning. It's just that I'm losing because of my mistakes or because of my competitors. So it feels totally good. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh my god! Yeah, I'm making slow progress. Wow, so I got like last there and I got a lot fewer trophies, so I could really see, yeah, like the difference in progress you make. I like that distinction's really clear. Yellow, yellow, red. Okay, so it waited for a second and then it tried to run that and it said cannot read property of Y. 10,219. Fruit basket label. Oh my god, I spelled it wrong. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's add one more piece of fruit. In row 9, there's a yellow, and there's a red. Reload. I need to like go out on a big win. Okay, question mark win. I like the ratio of how often this occurs. It's like it doesn't usually show up, but like so the amount it does, it feels like special. I really like that. Oh. Oh, there it is. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I found it. Oh, there we go. I got the win. Got the W. See, I am good at this game, Madman. JK. Sweet. Flame. Look how much better yours looks than this advertised one. It's crazy. Oh, and theirs doesn't involve jumping, it's just running and a possibility of jumping. That's a way worse implementation. That's the boost. Okay, I was wondering if that was the boost. Sweet. This looks like a way worse version of your game. Okay. I'm looking for that fire boost. One-on-one. There it is. Oh, baby. I like this a lot. You can really mess people up. I love that power-up. That feels amazing, and it gives you like the security. I really love that power-up. I bet it really shines when you're in like a big group and stuff too, and if you use it well. Oh, look at this skill with jumping. Oh, this guy's screwed. Sweet. Yeah, I really like that boost. That was awesome. You could like I like it because it's got like the obstacles that have emergent strategies are like the best. Like with this, like I could see yourself using that in a ton of ways. Like I could see some players use it to keep safe. It's really cool at the end when you break everyone else's tiles and you're floating around. Yeah, you can use it like to at the end to screw everyone over. Like you're saying, that's like an optimal strategy. Like maybe use it to like cut off half the board so you have half it for yourself. Like I could see like you using it in all these cool ways. So I think that's just perfectly in line with like the core gameplay and its replayability. Like I think that was an awesome boost. That was a really good idea. Yeah, that was an awesome power-up idea. Let me play it again. Teddy Whitey's. That's another good one. Alright. So this one won't have the power-ups. Oh. Let's go, let's go. Can I win this 2 times in a row? It's like better to like hop on more than one at once. Like that's like an interesting. Oh, I found it and they stole it. Electric bolt seems lame in comparison. Yeah, but I still think it serves a good purpose. Like you can choose whether you want to hate it or not. But yeah, it makes sense that this other one's way more powerful. But like makes sense as you get along further in the game, like cooler and cooler, you know, obstacles come up because like yeah, like this one's like really cool to me, like a lot cooler than the shock one. But like still, I think it's a cool part of the game, you know, that like because whenever I see the shock, I'm like, do I want to risk hurting myself to hurt these other people? It's like a good way if you think you're falling behind, maybe to hurt other people. I don't know. It seems like another thing you could use strategically. It totally makes sense that the freaking the jetpack is like on another level. Oh sweet, there's one right in the middle we're all gonna go for. Let's go. Oh yeah. So I took out a bunch of the top and tried to hurt them. Not sure if I did, but like, now I got all this top stuff to myself. Oh god, this guy's got a cyclone, trying to get away from him. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Nice. Should we make it unlock sooner? Interesting. You know, it's a power-up that really exhibits how different the different kinds of power-ups could be, and how, like, that jetpack shows, like, how, like, different the power-ups could be, and how like, much they change the gameplay, such order of things. I think that totally makes sense. Like, I wonder if you could, like, A/B test certain sequences of power-ups to see which ones are more effective, maybe? That seems kind of, like, in line with your, like, strategy, right? I think it's totally like a good idea to try that, because yeah, right away, like if you get it sooner, it'll show you like, oh, these power-ups, like they do crazy different things and like give me agency in the game actually. So like that could be cool to have that really positive experience with an obstacle like that early on. I could totally see that. And you could still use the bolt like somewhere, even if it's later, because like it's just like it adds like a kind of some chance to it, you know. I think it's still a worthwhile obstacle. Oh, so this is the grid. Sweet. I'm glad I got to that. Yeah, I think that totally makes sense to maybe switch the order of things. It's too bad you can't use that in the question mark one, because then you could like but I could see problems with that, obviously. Hit the lemon. The thing, okay, so the basket went out and I'm still not able to shoot, so that's actually exactly what I wanted to have happen. So we implemented this correctly so far. So after the fruit basket leaves completely, then that's when we want to call a function. New game mode you can use power-ups in. Oh man, that's gonna be awesome. I'm trying to imagine what it is. I can't even imagine. New game mode you can use power-ups in. Sweet. Yeah, I love thinking through like the different possibilities. You know, like when I worked on the bubble shooters in the industry, like as I said, I thought of like a million different ways you can make a bubble shooter, and like for these game modes, like that would be so cool. Like have that possibility space. Like how many different ways can you make a mode, and like you're trying to find like the best ideas to implement in the game. You know, like I think it's such an open space. That's such a cool idea. Yeah, interesting. Another thing, wondering is like for your modes, do you like them being constrained in the space, or like would you ever make a mode that was like longer, like it's like a race or something, or do you like that they're all like in the same kind of space? That's just like a random question I had. I'm like just trying to imagine like what this mode could be and stuff. Matt said, original idea for a game was to make it a runner. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, I love it as like this arena kind of battle. That's funny that it started as a runner though. That makes sense. I think it's super engaging the way it is right now. The way you implement it didn't play out. Cool, interesting. It's good that you have that open mind, that you didn't just pick something and dig into it until the end. Like you realize like maybe other things worked out better. Like I love that design kind of process, going through that. For what we're working on in Emoji Pop, we're gonna make it so after the fruit basket leaves, the aim indicator appears. After that, we need to make it so that this fruit, we're keeping all the fruits, we're keeping in like an array in the data, and they'll all go into the basket one by one. So that's kind of stuff we're gonna be doing. I'm thinking I should maybe take a break to eat some lunch. And I know probably Mattman and Kessels might be gone, and I know Mattman might be getting close to being done with work for the day. I might take a break to eat. This was a good like 4-hour stream. I want to start streaming longer times like this. I want to start streaming a little earlier in the morning as well. This is a super good stream. I'm gonna keep working on this stuff, and I think I might not stream this afternoon. I might come back to streaming tomorrow morning. But hopefully I'll be able to keep coding and making progress on this, so we can keep going from there. Mattman says, yeah, I'm about to go ride my boosted board around town. Sweet. Do it. Awesome. Thanks. Good stream. Thanks for the suggestions, Mattman. I'm gonna make like a social media post about the UI changes we made today. Love the tip UI and the Emoji Pop now. Totally agree with you. I just want to, before we log off, I just want to look at that purple UI one more time. Yeah, such a good suggestion. Instead of having like a gray, dull top, we got this really bold color, and it really fits in the game with the drop shadow. Thank you so much for that help, Mattman. That was such a good idea. You're really good at like pointing me in the directions that I should be working in, so I'm really thankful for that. Oh yeah, look at that purple UI. It looks beautiful. Like it actually has some character to it, I'm excited to update this. Slot machines too, to update the new color scheme as well. That's something else we'll probably do tomorrow. But yeah, good stream. Thanks, MattmanPS2. Thanks everyone for watching me on YouTube and Twitter. I stream Monday through Friday every morning, and I'm looking forward to doing that again tomorrow. So have a good day, MattmanPS2, and everyone else watching on YouTube and Twitter. Have a good day, Kessels, if you're still there. And I'll see y'all tomorrow.